Welcome back to Perks Recap. We're back at it again. We're hitting Ozzy Osbourne again. Diary of a Madman. I gotta say, it's kind of unfortunate, and it stinks that it took Ozzy's passing for me to want to dive more into his catalog. I just was doing one song just kind of off the cuff after he passed, as a not really, my own special way of saying, acknowledging his passing. And but then I started hearing more about. I started listening to a little bit more of his catalog, and I started to get into it more. So I'm gonna start reacting to him, I think, on a regular basis, because I don't know his catalog that well. I know the real popular stuff like Paranoid, Iron Man, all that stuff. But like this song, Diary of a Madman, I don't know it. And plus his solo stuff I don't know as well as the Black Sabbath stuff. I know Randy Rhoads was on his, this is the final album that Randy Rhoads was on with him. And he's a great, great all-time guitarist. So I'm really looking forward to hearing him on this song. And we did the top 10 guitarists of all time. Me and Al, we both gave our list. And we didn't have Randy Rhoads on there, but we both mentioned him on there. And then part of that discussion came along where Al was talking about some other Ozzy songs and things that I should maybe look into. So I decided then and there that I was going to do a few more Ozzy songs for sure. I want to get into it a little bit more because I've enjoyed it so far, and I think for sure I'm going to enjoy it as we move forward. So thank you for joining me for this one. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you want to donate to the channel, right along the bottom here, it gives you all the information for Venmo and PayPal. It's also in the description. And that's going to do it. Let's get to it. Okay. Oh! Oh!
Screaming at the window, watch me die another day. Hopeless situation, endless price I have to pay.
The bass. Kind of more of a haunting song than anything so far. The bass, the double doo-doo, that's catching me every time. Really enjoying that. And then, of course, like from the beginning, the slow start and then like kind of the explosion as we were going. And then it calmed down again. So we'll see where we go from here. But so far, so good. Definitely really, really enjoyed this one. Let's resume.
Diary of a madman, walk the line again today. Entries of confusion, dear diary, I'm here to stay. Sanity now is beyond me.
man. Not really what I was expecting, to be honest. Not. I thought this was going to be more of a hard rocker. Maybe we'll pick up again. We're not. We're still relatively early in the song, but yeah. But I'm enjoying it. It's really, really well done and really, really good. And Ozzy's got the voice. It's Ozzy Osbourne as soon as he starts singing. It's very distinct, obviously. This is so good. Hold it up. Oh. Great solo there. I mean, it was just great guitar work all around. It kind of fit with the song, and a little bit of a solo, just almost kind of like a little snippet of it. We'll see if we have something a little more, a little bit more later on in the song as we finish up here. This should be the last time I pause. I gotta say, the composition of this song is very complex. This is a complex song, and again, not really what I was expecting. More of a melt your face kind of a metal song. And it's not that at all. And I'm pleasantly surprised. Not that there's anything wrong with the melt your face metal. That's why I was expecting that. So that would not have been a problem. But this is different, and I'm really, really enjoying it. And I can tell you right now, it's going on the playlist. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we're going to finish up now.
Can I ask a question to help me save me from myself?
So there you have it, Diary of a Madman by Ozzy Osbourne. And maybe I had some preconceived notions about just him being melt your face metal all the time. From what I'm gathering, that was the title of this album as well. The album was described as mystical and eerie, and I said it was haunting, kind of along the same lines. Um, I just said that about the song, but apparently the entire album is like that. So maybe this album is not melt your face metal all the time. Sorry. So that's definitely a possibility. So I got to dive into this more. I got to dive into his catalog more. I'm learning more and more. I'm enjoying it more and more. I thoroughly enjoyed that song. I love the chanting a little bit that was at the end there, and of course the guitar work. All the musicians were great. Let me just get the actual personnel for the album. I did not get that down. The album came out in 1981, and there was a tour in '82. And during the tour is when Randy Rhoads had his plane crash and passed away. So you got Ozzy on vocals, obviously, Randy Rhoads on guitar. Tommy Aldridge, weird. Tommy Aldridge and Rudy Sarzo are credited on the original release, but does not appear. But he's on bass on the 2011 reissues live disc. And Tommy Aldridge was credited on the original release, but does not appear. Drums on the 2011 reissues live disc. Bob Daisley is uncredited. He was on bass. And Lee Kursiaki was on drums, also uncredited originally. Johnny Cook on keyboards. So, okay. Ozzy fans in the comments, let me know what the deal is with this. Who were we listening? That was the two people that were uncredited. That's on this album right now. And then later on, these people took over. Let me know. But I mean, the two main components are Ozzy and Randy Rhoads, obviously. Unfortunately, like I said, he passed away during the tour, the North American leg of the tour, the following year after the release of the album. But this album now has me very, very intrigued. What should I hit next on this album? Give me that suggestion in the comments, please. Or if you want to donate and guarantee that I'll react to that song for sure, that's another option to go, and I definitely would appreciate that. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for sticking with me through this song. Again, let me know about the uncredited people here, the drummer and the keyboards, and then and the bass, and then let me know about what I should hit next. Definitely appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you later.